Welcome to the City of South Bend, Washington. This City Council meeting was held on April 28, 2025.
Let's call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everybody. Do we have any items from the public tonight? I don't see anything online, so I think we're good. All right. I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda, the consent agenda, and the minutes from April 14th, 2025.
Move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Or any opposed? Motion carries. Do we have any correspondence?
None.
None. Okay. So we have review of bids for First Street construction, A Street to C Street. Let's see. Engineer's estimate was $453,580, and the low bid looks like came from Advanced Excavation Specialist LLC out of Kelso, $493,000. So they were the lowest responsible bidder, and so we would recommend that project be awarded to Advanced Excavation Specialists. I would entertain a motion to approve that award. Do we have a second? Any discussion?
Please.
Yes.
I would just like to find out some information on lines 5, 8, and 20. And also, how did the engineering estimate come in so low when there's like $300,000 difference? But
Lines 5, 8, and 20.
Lines 5, 8, and 20.
Can you be a little more specific? I don't see number.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
All
you
right.
mean on the
Engineering estimate.
okay, I was on the actual first two pages. You're on the third page?
I don't know. It just says line 5, project temporary traffic control.
Yeah,
Line
that's the third
5.
page of our packet on that.
Okay.
So, okay.
The estimate's 15,000,
Uh-huh.
and advance comes in so tiny here, 5
At 3,000.
3,000 and 48,000 for Roglan's. What could possibly be the difference?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a huge difference.
Yeah. Well, there's not 40. You're looking at two different lines there.
Okay, line 5.
Oh, no. Roglan's is, I'm sorry, I didn't carry over far enough. Yeah, they are at 48 and one's at 31. I don't know, but whatever they bid it for is what they have to do it for. So they think they can provide traffic control for 3,000, so that's what they get in the.
So that's the answer I'm going to get for all of mine. That's just the way it is. I mean, that's just weird. And the engineering estimate seems to be really low. I mean, everybody was above it.
Well, everybody was above what?
The engineering estimate.
On item 5?
No, on the entire project.
Oh, yeah. I don't personally have an answer for you. I can't speak for these companies and how they bid the way they bid. I don't know. These are just, we don't go line by line with them through their bids. Gray and Osborne they're our engineers that put together their estimate, and then these contractors estimate what they can do the job for, and that's what they put the bid in. And we haven't had opportunity to sit down with them and go over them like you're wanting. We don't get those answers at this point in the game.
Okay, well, who did the engineering estimate?
Gray and Osborne.
So the overall engineering estimate was done by Gray and Osborne?
Yes.
Okay. I have no other questions then. It just seems really odd to me. But
Yeah.
if that's what it is, I guess we have to accept it. All right, fine. I'm good.
Well, the engineer's estimate was 453,000 and then the advanced was 493, so there's just a $40,000 difference there.
Okay,
Okay. All right.
but it
So-
was even under the estimate. So
Not for the total. The total was 40,000 more than the engineer's estimate. If you look at
that's
the,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I'll just let it go. It just
okay,
looked weird to me.
well, yeah, if you wanna, when you get back in town, if you wanna come and talk to Dennis about it, he might have a little better explanation, but he's not able to be with us tonight. So,
Okay.
okay, all right. Any other conversation? Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Or any opposed? Motion carries, so it'll be awarded to an advanced excavating specialist. Okay, so moving on to item 7. This is the second reading of ordinance 1605, and that's the comprehensive plan update. And that involves the climate change language that has to be put in place due to legislative changes at the state level.
Right.
So I would entertain a motion to approve.
Moved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, department head reports. Police Chief Stegall.
I have nothing.
Okay, and Supervisor Hauk is not with us. Chief McGee is not with us. Clerk Treasurer Johnson.
On our current projects, all of our invoices have been paid and our grants have come in, so we are up to date on that. Just for,
Yeah,
so Wascot has paid us all off, and that's one we were really waiting on.
Mhm.
We waited almost 2 months on that. After 5 submittals, they paid.
Fine.
yeah. That was a happy day moment.
Yeah.
So as far as our projects go, we're current on our invoices and we're current on our reimbursements.
Awesome.
Cool.
Great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's good. All right. Is that everything that you had?
That's all.
Okay, mayor's report. I don't have anything other than, I just attended several days meetings up in SeaTac again for AWC, the RMSA and the Board of Health Trust that I sit on. And that was my final meeting for the Board of Health Trust because their term ends at the end of June. We don't have any more meetings before that. And I didn't renew my term because I'm going to be resigning. I'm not resigning, but I'm not going to run for mayor again. So I only have one more meeting, one more group to meet with now instead of 2 when I go to CTAC. So it'll be 1 overnight instead of 2 overnights. So, but it's been fun to be there. You know, AWC is a really fine agency. They really truly are. And the things that they do to help small cities it's just wonderful.
Yeah.
And they're just good people all the way around. It's really been enjoyable working there. Okay. Do we have any public comments regarding our current agenda items? Does not appear that we do. Okay, council comments. Councilor Corcoran.
Has anybody signed up to run for mayor or for my empty position?
That doesn't happen till the second week of May.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm a couple of weeks ahead. All
Yeah,
right. And also what happens if nobody signs up for
Well,
either or?
RCW, the current person holding that seat has to stay there until there's an appointment made by the city council.
Okay,
So if nobody runs for mayor, I stay as mayor until the city council appoints
That
someone
works out nice.
to be mayor.
We won't appoint anybody, will we?
That's right. All right, now. I just might not show up.
Hey, Darren, after that happens, don't miss a meeting.
There you go. You might be appointed.
That's right.
No, you have to be willing to be appointed.
Right.
But that's what happens, according to RCW, the current seat holder has to stay in place. So there we are, that's your answer.
okay, thank you.
Anything else?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, that-
Everything is great.
Okay. Counselor Williams?
So can I ask that question now?
Yes.
Okay, about the little flags that's all over on the different streets, are those designated to be done with chip seal?
I honestly can't tell you. I've been gone, Dennis has been gone. I didn't even know there was little flags out there. So I don't have an answer. Does
There's-
anybody
there's
I think
else?
most of the red ones that you're seeing around town is location for power.
That's all it is? Okay.
Yeah, because I think most of the stuff's just getting located at this point,
Okay,
but I don't know.
okay,
Typically red is power.
yeah,
I have no knowledge of it, quite honestly. I haven't even noticed the
You ran
little
on ours.
flags. Observancy is not my strong suit.
okay.
Boy, just travel up Harrison. Whew, lots of flags.
Is that right?
And also, I will not be running for council again, so I already notified the mayor, but thought I'll let you guys know that tonight, so I'm not gonna sign back up, so. I'm currently trying to find someone to maybe put in for my position, but it's been kind of difficult, so,
Yeah,
as you can see.
I have had a hard time too.
Yeah, so anyway,
Okay,
that's all I have.
all right, Counselor Davis.
I have two questions.
Mm-hmm.
On the sport court, and Dennis isn't here, are we gonna put in pickleball lines?
Yes, that is in the cards.
I had a request from Canada,
Oh, from Canada.
Michael.
Well, oh, yeah, yeah, that is the plan.
He said, you just don't know how popular pickleball is.
Oh, it
all
is,
over the
it
world."
is, yes, it's become
It
the
is getting really-
new sport.
yeah, really
Yeah,
popular.
it is, yes, yes.
Big time.
Yeah.
That answer I did know.
Good.
Yes.
And the other thing is, have we talked to the TRL about anything? You've been gone.
As far
as the library or anything, or are we still? in the
Not-
same-
Not since our last, council meeting when everything was discussed
Okay, are we gonna talk to them
about
about the library, about,
what specifically are you wanting to know?
well, I just wanna know.
What do you want me to ask, I guess is the question.
Well, if they're willing to help with a new building, if they still want us to be, a library, if they're gonna stick with us, if we dump a bunch of money into the building.
You mean the old building?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are all things that are needing to be really defined. Under what parameters will they come back in that building? What needs to be done for them to be satisfied with that building? And then what if, like the option that we had for the new building, what size do they need? And we'd have to determine, what the costs and all of that will be. And all of that is in the works right now, trying to get those things pinned down and get answers to those questions. But we don't have answers to those things just yet.
okay, you guys are working on it.
Oh,
You're-
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we are, yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Nothing?
I was curious, did we ever hear anything back about the charging stations that were supposed to go in across the street here?
Yeah, they're still waiting for, parts, I believe it is.
Okay.
They're months behind in being able to get some components that they need.
Still
they-
a no-go.
Yeah, they expected 8 or 9 months to get some major components, as I believe is what Dennis said. trying to think back, but it was a long time. I want to say 8 or 9 months, but don't hold me to that. It might have only been 6. I don't know, but it's a long time out waiting for some major components. But it is still going to happen.
Good.
Yes, yes. So,
All I got.
all right. Do we have any future agenda topics? Nope. All right, we are adjourned. Thanks, everyone.
Meeting was held on April 28, 2025. The next city council meeting will be held on May 12, 2025.